Interesting debate, isn't it, when you think about it, because all the way in Montecito in California, it appears that two ex-royals seemingly still want all the trappings of the British monarchy, and by inviting someone to stay with them, meet with them, and more importantly celebrate with them, this idea, sadly, for them at least, failed. But more importantly, why? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. Thank you as ever for all your company. Thank you to all your brand new subscribers. I hope you're doing well. I know you think I'm daft, but let's all have a wave. Let's welcome each other. I know it's part of the initiation ceremony. You never read the terms and conditions? You have now. Now, as you can see, a beautiful British flag flowing in the wind behind me here. And this really was what our Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, was hoping to do when he popped over to the United States recently to sell London, the United Kingdom, to the tourism board. Now, what you would have seen in the press, of course, is that he decided to go and visit a pot farm, as they call them, marijuana. Yeah, that's the thing that made the headlines. But one thing that didn't make the headlines was this particular story, and here's the reason why. What happened was Sadiq Khan thought he would meet up with all things British, including, of course, the one-time British royals Harry and Meghan. That is Prince Harry and the former actress Meghan Markle. Now, what was interesting is it was all going to go so well, and Sadiq Khan was going to visit them in their mansion at Montecito. Now, what's more important, I believe, is this, that everything was going well until it was given, well, to him that perhaps this may be not in the best possible taste, in the words of Kenny Everett. And let me explain the reasons why. As you now know, the Elizabeth line was opened, which is part of TfL, the Transport for London system. And at that point, Transport for London was only going to be opened by Boris Johnson and perhaps His Royal Highness Prince Edward. Now, as we know, at the very last moment, our gracious Majesty the Queen, looking wonderful in lemon, decided, of course, to attend all the way from Windsor all the way through to Paddington. But this really was the major factor as to why Sadiq decided not to attend or meet up with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. It was suggested to him as the London mayor, and of course, trying to make sure that he curries favour in this particularly very busy Platinum Jubilee time, that it wouldn't look good if he decided to be pictured with the former royals who have done so much to damage the British monarchy in the last year. You get the picture. So very quickly, of course, logistically, he said it wouldn't be possible. Now, he did meet up with other people like their friend James Corden and, of course, some other British expats well out there. But the reason why Harry and Meghan allegedly wanted to meet up with the London Mayor was, of course, to cement their standing within the forthcoming Platinum Jubilee. Seemingly, it did appear that even Sadiq Khan has now, for whatever reason, turned his back on the one-time popular royals. How this is going to be played out in Montecito remains to be seen. But as you can see, Sadiq was very quick to get back to make sure that he was in the lineup alongside the Right Honourable Boris Johnson to shake hands with, of course, our gracious Majesty the Queen on such an auspicious occasion as opening a brand new line named after the 70-year reigning monarch, Queen Elizabeth. As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean, London.